What's going on, Spurs fans? Spurs Nation 87. Game 1 of the 2016 NBA Western Conference Quarterfinals of the first round. The San Antonio Spurs beat down the Memphis Grizzlies. They went hunting for some bear, and the Spurs killed all the bears. Anyway, what a game it was. What an epic performance by our Spurs. Sloppy at the beginning, somewhat sloppy, or they were playing a little sloppy at the beginning, but then they started picking up. They played better Spurs basketball. They're playing better defense. Played better defense. Scoring a lot more better with confidence. And they take game one and lead the series 1-0. So mainly here's what happened. From the Grizzlies, there was only two players in double figures. Vince Carter with 16 points, Dan Stevenson with 14. Everyone else was under 10 points. And for the Spurs, we had 5 Spurs players in double figures. Everyone else wasn't. The 5 that were in double figures were Kawhi Leonard with 20, Aldridge with 17, Parker and Mills with 15. Who else? Kevin Martin had 10 points. Everyone else from Duncan, Green, D.L. Ginobili, West, Boban, and Simmons all had under 10 points. But the littlest the points that our team had, our Spurs had, it matters. It makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. Because the littlest of points helps the team out to win games, and that's what the Spurs did. You know, once again, a great performance by our Spurs. Uh, there's really not much to say about with this series. You know, like I said, it's all about defense. Defense comes first, offense comes second, and that's what it came out. That's what it was all down to. Defense first, in which turned to offense second. So, great effort by our Spurs. You know, basketball, great Spurs basketball. Everyone contributed. Not much of them scored. Uh, Bonner didn't score. I mean, Bonner and Miller didn't play. Anderson played, but he didn't really score. Um, it's a great overall team effort by our Spurs. The only thing is that everyone's still criticizing Danny Green on his three-point shooting. You know, but hey, I mean, this is just one game. You know, let him warm up a little bit more. Let him shoot. Let him do something. Let him play. In time in the playoffs, in time, everyone will start getting to a shooting groove, and they're gonna start blowing out teams like crazy. Everyone's saying this is a sweep. I still say it's 5 games. There's gonna be somehow, this Spurs team, I'm sorry, the Grizzlies are gonna beat the Spurs one game. It's gonna be something that they're gonna do. Something. So, but if it's a sweep, hey, won't be no surprise to me. Anyway, game 2 tonight here, San Antonio, Texas, at the AT&T Center. It's gonna get loud. It's gonna get rowdy. It's gonna get crazy. Everyone's gonna be getting hyped. Everyone's gonna begin jumping off their seats, going nuts. It's going to be a battle, and it's gonna go down. The Grizzlies are gonna try to use this past game one's loss for some motivation to come back to beat the Spurs somehow. If somehow the Spurs can use game one as their motivation when they beat them, they'll beat them tonight, and they will. Uh, that's all I have That's all I have for now. But before I go, shout outs to everyone on Facebook. my Facebook. Shout outs to everyone on the Spurs fan cave, on my Spurs Nation page. Big shout out to everyone on Spurs Fairies page. And a big shout out to my Spurs Fairy. Love you, baby. And also big shout outs to all the Spurs super fans, the Spurs Deadpool, Spurs Big Homie, Old School McGee, Spurs Phenom, the Spurs Mariachi, Sparachi, El Sporado. Man, who else are missing? Spurs Bane, the Spurs Man. Um, Man, we got a lot of super fans. The Spurs Nut all the way from New York. Uh, Man, the Spurs Hulk. Oh my God, we got a lot of them. And if anyone can send this video to the Spartans, big shout out to the Spartans. I did mention Spurs Bane. Man, who else are we missing? Um, the Spurs Amigo. Can't forget the Spurs Amigo. Big shout out to you, big shout out to you, brother. Um, and a big shout out to all of our international Spurs fans from everywhere that are in the Philippines, and also a big shout out to Antonio Go Spurs Go Monaco from Italy, Taro Katani from Japan. Who else? Who else? Um, I'm sorry, I lost track, but I'm sorry. There's so much shout outs to give out. But like I said, I make it about you guys because it's you guys that for the way how y'all support my YouTube channel and that I greatly appreciate it. Oh, also we can't forget it. Shout outs to the Spurs fan cave. Joel Garcia, Martina Dominguez, and big shout out to everyone out on Facebook. Doris Capone all the way from Killeen. Israel Camacho, who's a big diehard Danny Green fan.
Eric Clay.
I can't forget Eric Clay all the way in Alabama, but who's also a San Antonio native. Big shout out to you, my friend. Um, Shout out to Jay Kite. Uh, Shout out to just a big shout out to everyone, all the Spurs fans in every single Spurs group, every Spurs group. Big shout out to all of y'all. Well, this is it, guys. Game 2. Will the Grizzlies bounce back, or will the Spurs continue their dominance from Game 1? We shall see. I will talk to you guys soon. Game 3 this Friday. But we're in Game 2, so Game 2, it's going to be a battle tonight. So we'll see you guys. And again, and if I forgot, again, once again, if I forgot, a big shout out also to El Sprado, Richard Alvarado, and to his wife, Miss Esperado, Juanita. So again, we will see you guys. We'll be talking to you guys soon. But until then, go Spurs, go!